mental.
Hey yo, they watching us, just like the Fox News binoculars. The cops get the drop on us, they laying the metropolis. Doing all they can to change this world in the eyes for us. It's so preposterous how they always try and plot on us. Feel like a pogo stick, where they always try and hop on us. Seem like it's Africa, cause it's way too fucking hot for us. Running from the cops every day becomes monotonous. 3 squad cars deep, they don't approach monogamous. All we the popular, they always gotta watch for us. Turn us into snakes, saying that they got a job for us. Supposed to be protected, but never wanna die for us. Changing up the facts, and now these faggots wanna lie on us. They wanna take offense when we fight and they get dropped for us. They wanna take our lives and shoot us when they get shot by us. We don't cooperate, they load and lock in us. Explode and blow shots at us, reload and throw shots at us. Hey yo, it's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 big snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 big snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. Throw us behind bars thinking that you got a lock on us. Kill or be killed is a motto we adopt, because inside the belly of the beast, really there ain't no stopping us. Now we caged animals, dogging the very hearts of us. During the daytime, you're making threats if you don't bring home to us. Walk the night shift, your night stick straight scarring us. Lights out, 9:30, block becomes dark to us. Vegetation rights revoke, you trying to make a haul for us. Y'all guards talking shit, hoping that you can start with us. When we make a move, you fuck us up, there's no regard for us. Rockets jumping off, man, you don't break it up, because you know if there's a war, you seals are fucking lost to us. If you had your way, the coroner be putting chalk in us. It's written all over your face and how you talk to us. We don't cooperate, you're gonna swarm a flock in us. Get a lot of cops in us and get some more cops. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 big snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 big snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape.
It's so hard out here on the block. Pocket full of rock, looking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5. Will a nigga find it hard to survive? So hard out here on the block. Pocket full of rock, looking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5. Where a nigga can't speak is my love.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to ask, could y'all hear me, man? Because I ain't know if I had some audio problems or what.
Nope.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, shit, we back. Hold on, let me dip out. Well, not dip out, but to cut it off so I can set up, because I see my camera's flickering. So one of y'all could take care of the intro while I take care of the camera real quick.
All right, hold on, let me rush your... What episode? Dang. What episode is this? Anybody know?
Damn it, 14.
Damn, what's the deal? Episode 14. What's going on, people? This What's the Deal, episode 14. I am Mentor the God. You got your 3 favorite hosts every Wednesday, Joe Numbers, Frank Fingers, and myself, Mentor the God. Like I said, this is episode 14. What's the deal? But y'all getting our shit right. You know how we do. We come on early. We not really prepared, but we are prepared. You know what I'm saying? So we got the avatars up right now and all that. But number 14, so, we rocking and rolling. We're going to keep shit moving. And hopefully everybody out there is having a good-ass night. You know what I'm saying? A good week so far. What is it? Wednesday, so it's hump day. We trying to get over this shit, you know what I mean? And that's usually what these Wednesday podcasts is for. Talk our shit, have y'all come in and comment and do all that. And then, just build. And like we always say every week, bring a friend. Tell that friend to bring a friend so we can build this up. We want y'all to comment. We want y'all to chime in. We want y'all to do all of that, because this platform is not only for us 3, but it's for y'all as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So when we
sir.
talking all shit, please comment. We see everything that pop up. It might be a little delay, but trust me, we gonna get to damn near every comment that we see because this is for us. We trying to build a community around this. So we're gonna have some announcements later. Maybe a couple changes coming up that hopefully benefit everybody that's
Yeah.
listening and us on the panel. And then we're gonna talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into a little bit of everything just like we do. Um, we got the structured format, but I'm proposing that after we get done our structure, we freestyle a little bit. You
Hey,
know,
it is what it is, man. It is what it
hell
is.
yeah.
I
Because you
had
know what
to.
I was thinking earlier? I was like, because people do chime in, we could start bouncing. You know what I'm saying? They could, hey, this week I heard so and so. What y'all think about that? So we need the
Hmm.
people that's in the comments to like, if y'all heard something that we didn't cover, throw it out there so we can get to it real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
this the community. What's the deal? This the culture on the corner. We here.
Yeah. What's up, Kashai? What's good? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you
Hell
coming to
yeah.
kick
Early
it.
on the check in.
As a
Damn
matter
right.
of fact, let me I'm tripping. Let me get the background. Change up the background real quick. Oh yeah. We had to
Oh
do a
shit, we about to get them cheesesteaks again?
yeah, we had to Philly real quick. You know what I'm saying? We was on the flight. Forgot where we was at for a second. So
Hell yeah. Rest in peace, P&B Rock.
yeah, man. R.I.P. P&B.
Y'all niggas put them guns down, knuckle up, man. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta rob somebody, man, just rob them. Like, I'm not condoning nothing. But if you gotta rob somebody, just rob somebody.
On
If
that
they
Fat
don't,
Joe.
right, if they don't have it, why kill them? If they do have it, why kill them? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, do what you gotta do and move on, bro. Move around or go get your bum ass a job. But we ain't even gonna
That
start
part.
like that. But we ain't even gonna start like that. That's a whole, you know what I mean?
Right. Another top. Yeah, another topic, another day.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Um,
rest in peace, P&B Rock.
what's going on, Wild Maze? Hello from the Cali coast. All right,
Hell yeah. What
Cali
up? What up?
coast.
Yeah, I think she
No,
not think
I
she's on the
no
road trip
audio.
right now. So
Okay, drive safely. Drive safely. Yeah, yeah, man. Man. Guess I mean what start off introduction. How was the week so far? How has the week been so far?
man, hold up. You got some music for the background or something?
I sure do. Let me get that ready.
Yeah, throw something up. But man, everything was good, bro. I just came back from Colorado, did a work trip. Had a couple ups and downs, but ultimately, you know what I'm saying, we got the work done. You know. Shit was cool. Got back home and you know what I'm saying, had to get right back to the business and shit. The little one's sick. RE21 now as of Monday.
Wait,
You
you kind
know.
of went out.
I said the little one's sick. Already turned 21 as of Monday. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just back to business as usual, man.
Yeah, I can't hear you, but
Yo, you know what? Can you hear me now?
not hearing anything.
All right, hold up.
See if I can get the music playing. There we go.
All right, yeah, you know what it is? When Frank dropped out, somehow it cut out my audio.
Man,
Yeah, as soon as he cut out, you say, yo, I can't hear you.
yeah. Oh,
Like literally. But now
Hey,
what I
yo,
was
I'm
saying
good
was,
now?
yeah. You
there you
good now?
go. Hell yeah, there you go. But all I was saying was, you know what I'm saying, had a work trip in Colorado, shit got done. Came home and got right back to the daddy business, man. Lil one sick, already turned 21 on Monday. We went to the Nas Wu-Tang Busta Rhymes shit on Friday. Went to the
Hmm.
Elzai Illa G shit on Monday. So yeah, right back to my daddy shit, you know what I'm saying? Back in my office, you know what I mean? Business as usual type shit.
Well, happy birthday to JR. Uh, get well
Hell yeah,
soon to
man.
little mama.
Damn
You
right.
know,
They
glad to
both grown as hell.
kids. That's kids in general, man. They all little
Facts.
adults in their own way.
Now
But
the crazy shit is to tie in real quick before we get off topic. I went back to Colorado where I met my kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? So when I went back to work, I was literally going back to work where I was 20 years ago when I was in the military. So the fact that my kid turned 21 at the same time, basically, that I was in Colorado where he was kind of conceived is kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like it was just like a full circle moment type shit, which is wild.
Took you down memory lane for a second.
Yeah, for a quick second, you know what I'm saying? Because,
Mhm.
21 years, it's been a lot of changes, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, ups and downs and all that wild shit just in the family, dysfunctional family dynamic. But it's been a good ass ride, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of this little motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? He's at least 5 to 6 years ahead of me when I was 21. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at 21. I was in the military, but I was still trying to find my way. I was still half foot in the street, half out, shit like that. So the fact that he got a little career with the HVAC, drywall, electrical, he one credit away from getting his fucking associates in the HVAC, bro. He leaps and bounds ahead of where I was at that age. Even though I had more street knowledge, I was more mature on the. I could really go outside and get it. You know what I'm saying? Get busy type shit and hold my own. But at the same time, I'm glad he's not one of them. Like, my son is the coolest motherfucker ever, and everybody out here in this music scene that know me loves him. But at the same time, my son is a square compared to what I was, and I'm so happy for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucking blessing that he's not who I was at that time. He's his own, yo.
I really think like after all the shit we went through in our like generation, like just growing up, I think we happy that our like kids are squares and shit. Cause you seen so many outcomes of a motherfucker being hard headed. Like
Right.
you see the
Especially you, bro.
outcome of
You
it.
know.
Like you know what it is. Like me and him just was talking about like one of our homies from back in the day, like and this shit still affect me. Like it and it's high school, but you just think about it, like a hard head make a soft ass.
Bro, what our parents tried to tell us?
Yeah, so like just like let these kids be nerds and shit.
Yes, let them.
You know what's weird? It's weird to see like how the toughest niggas in hip hop is encouraging kids to be nerds now.
Yo, facts, because they don't want none of their kids to go through that nut shit. You don't want your kid to get fucking shot or a buck 50 to the face or any of that. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't even want my kids to get in a fight, to be honest with you. You know,
Nah, I
because
respect
look, we
that
know
shit.
what that shit come with. It's like when we was growing up, sit down. When we was growing up, you could literally knuckle up with somebody and not have to worry about getting shot. You might just have to rumble him again a week later. That's nothing, bro. You knock somebody out to get the drop on somebody, they might come back busting. We don't want our kids nowhere near none of that.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is 100% true.
We don't want our kids nowhere none of that shit. We did that shit, and we know motherfuckers that did that, so our kids don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's facts. I 100% agree with you.
Well, shit. Let's get off into this show, man. Let's go ahead and
Hell
talk
yeah.
about it. First up, uh,
Damn.
yeah. First order of business is Mr. Curtis Jackson, and all his content is the deal with Stars is officially done. So it kind of begs the question, like I'm pretty sure he's shopping, for um, a new content, a new channel to produce to run the content, to air the content.
Right, looking
So
for a new deal.
yeah, and so well, first, before we even get off and all the way into it, what do you guys think about him ending the deal with Stars?
Uh, Personally, I
50
don't
know
want
his
to
numbers.
see it. I don't want to see it nowhere else, due to the simple fact, if you look at the way that Cinemax run these shows, like the way they shows look, or when it's presented to you, it have a certain texture. All the like big names have a certain texture. Stars have a certain texture, and Power kind of created this new texture that it had. I don't think it will look right on any other platform
Why not
unless
if that's
he
50's
does it the
vision?
same.
Why not?
No. I'm not talking about his vision. I'm talking about just the way that it's presented, as far as the color, the tones, and shit that we see because of the way that Stars present shit. Because
But
look
you
at
don't
the
think he
wire.
can emulate it somewhere else?
I don't think they will pull it off. I don't think they will give him the tools he would need to pull it off. Just based off of, I don't want it to look like Stars. I want it to look like HBO. I want it to look like this. Now, him with his vision, if they gonna give him more leeway so that he can do 100% what he want, go ahead. But
That's what I think. He got enough pull now in this Hollywood scene, movies and shows. Like, he's a cash cow when it comes to the movies. So, like, bro, he go to HBO Max, it's a wrap. If he go to HBO Max, it's a wrap.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You might as well
I
wrap
can
that
see
shit up,
that.
bro.
I can see that. But
Because more people have HBO Max than Stars, like, just to be honest with you.
that's true.
Because
and a
HBO
lot of
Max
people
comes
only have
with, you know what
Stars
I'm
because
saying?
of power.
True.
Right,
So
because
if
of his
power
content.
moves, right, and if power moves and that whole universe, nigga, guess what? We moving with it. Everybody that watch Power, we gonna wherever Power go. And oh shit, now you on HBO Max, you might have more free reign over here, and you might get a bigger bag.
See, me personally, I think he would. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I was gonna ask your side. You gave your side. All right, cool. I think he would. I think he should try to link up with somebody or make his own. It's a perfect
Facts.
time.
Facts.
This is a perfect time now. Branch out, get your own channel. Or if you will see him and Puff don't have the
I was
best
about to say
relationship.
that, bro. Take that
So
shit to
yeah,
Revolt. Who
yeah,
cares
can't
about
do
your
that.
relationship? Because they not really beefing. It's just competitive sports shit. But if them niggas see each other, they probably dap it up, take a couple of drinks together.
You're
You
right.
put that shit on Revolt, and then, oh my god, you know what I'm saying?
Put it on something or link up with some. Dame Dash got an app where he produces his own content. Link up with Dame.
Facts.
It might not seem like and to Frank's point, it might not look as aesthetically good as it did on Stars, but this way you have a chance to, create your own. I mean, if you're gonna pretty much just think about what all's coming with him. You're taking Power, the original series,
Mm-hmm.
book 2, book 3, book 4, BMF. That's 5 shows. It's gone.
Damn. Yo, did the BMF shit drop?
Season 1, yeah.
I haven't even seen it. For some reason, that shit just passed all over my radar, bro. Like, I didn't think that shit dropped yet. I think it's because it's been shadowed around so much other 50 shit that he got going on.
Yeah, season 1
That shit came and went. And you know what? I don't even like using the term came and went. I got somebody on the internet earlier about came and went because you can't really say anything came and went anymore because everything is in our phones, right? So even if we miss something, we could just go right back and do it. So I didn't even mean to say came and went. But what I meant to say is it got overshadowed by the other 50 projects that was going on.
Right.
So, and now that you say it, I do remember that shit dropping. And I got to go back and peep it.
What show drop?
BMF.
Oh, so watch this. So you know the show that 50 got on NBC?
Yeah.
It don't look shit like anything that's all Stars. It look like
Facts.
NBC TV show, and that's what
I'm
I
saying.
mean.
He adapt
like that. But that's how I view Power. Like what Stars created for Power, and what Power created for Stars, you can't duplicate nowhere else. Because
but they're two totally different shows, though.
No, it is. But look at the house that it's under. Just the way that it's shot, the cinematography in it, certain angles that it's an NBC type shit. All these shows have these little angles. All these shows have this texture of it. And I love the darkness. I love the darkness that Power have. Because
that's why I'm saying he go to HBO Max, nigga. That's the home of the dark shit. Look, they got all the DC shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the home of the dark wave.
Yeah.
That shit go to HBO Max, nigga. That shit might get even darker, my G. Like I'm trying to tell you, Frank.
Nah. So what Joe Numbers was saying, The one thing I would not, the reason why I wouldn't want him to go on Revolt or anything, or just find another platform like that, because think about it, the music industry.
Limited access.
That's like, yes, that's like a nigga going independent versus nigga getting a deal. Signing with a
Yeah.
major.
Because not
Signing with
yeah,
a
you're right.
major,
Not
I
everybody has
could
Revolt.
promote you in certain angles. I could get you on certain platforms, because think about it. How many people actually have access to Revolt? Like, the platform that they use to get stars have Revolt. You would have to get something that have Revolt, or find a way to get access to it. Not saying that that's a problem, because you pay for stars, or you have a Fire Stick, you have access to stars.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, people have more ways to access to
Do y'all
stars
got access to
on the
Revolt?
platforms. I do,
Okay.
because I like hip hop,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I like Diddy, so I'm gonna get it. You see what I'm saying? I have a
Yeah.
reason to have it. But some people don't
See,
have
if you
it.
got cable, like if you got cable, you got Xfinity, you got Verizon or some shit, Revolt is part of like the regular package. And I believe, because I got YouTube TV now, I got rid of the other shit. I still get Revolt through YouTube TV as well. You know what I'm saying? So I guess in the day of streaming, most people probably do have access to it. They might just not realize it. You know what I'm saying? Because
And
shit, outside of us
and
three, I don't really know anybody that talk about Revolt besides us.
and I got something else for you. Putting it on
Yeah.
Revolt TV, you dumbing it down.
Yeah, commercials.
Because
man,
of
need
the-
to be as
Yep.
gritty.
Commercials,
Yep,
the
because
fucking
the premium
censorship.
access, you gotta add
Yeah.
all that. Like certain platforms, you would have to add that in to where it's like, yo, you know that these big dogs, if you want to stay, you gotta stay with these big dogs. Because the moment you go independent, not saying that you can't afford it or you won't be able to be successful with it, I don't think your following would follow. You're gonna have a lot of people that follow, but everybody's not gonna follow.
Well,
Nah, you right, because if it go to Revolt, that's just like when we seen Above the Rim on like TNT, and they was like, "I'm a Mickey Ficky soldier," and we know the shit was like, "Yo, I'm a motherfucking soldier." You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you need a hug. Like, we know what that scene was in Above the Rim. But when you hear
yeah,
the censor shit like Mickey Ficky, like, man, what?
modifying the content. Yeah, it do mess it up. But we,
So
for
yeah,
all we
sorry,
know,
Diddy,
though,
we can't fuck with you on that. My bad. We was trying to get another bag, but nah, we good.
you never know, though, dog. 50 might actually have something up under his sleeve. So,
You
I
already
mean,
know he do.
yeah,
We
he
don't know what
might,
it is, but he do.
right. He probably got a play that he about to run. So, you know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time. Because if he doing it, he had to see it coming. I don't see him as a
Bro, think
last
about this.
minute not prepared type person. You know what I'm saying?
Since he got the vitamin water deal, he been on a tear as far as business. As soon as he got that vitamin water money outside of music, he been out of here, yo.
Yeah,
Out of here.
hardworking brother, man. Shout out 50. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you doing, dog. I'm still gonna watch all the shows wherever you put them at. So I'm gonna find them. Wherever you throw them at, I'm gonna find them. So
Yo, what was the John back in the day that everybody was mad? They said he was snitching on. Was that the Book of Quran? Frank, you remember that?
I don't know about that one.
All right,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Y'all got to go look it up. Okay, so the way 50 be doing these shows, bro, he could take that Book of Quran song and turn that shit into a whole show and get at least 8 episodes. Change up the names.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's some tail shit. That's that Irv Gotti tail shit.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
see him
saying?
doing that.
Yeah, he
Okay.
could do that. And make a whole nother show. Like a 1-season run. That's it. Boom, we done Book of Quran.
Well, that's why I say I can't wait to see it though, man. But
Yo,
oh,
timestamp this shit, Joe. Timestamp this, because if this nigga do it, we gonna collect our residuals.
I got it too. It's at
We said
exactly
it.
25 minutes. Boom, got it.
Yeah, we said that shit
Exactly
first.
25 minutes. And now on to somebody else who on to another rapper, but this one here, he a little delusional. At least I think so with this comment. That
I
shit
don't
was
even know
out of
what you're talking about, but
that shit
damn.
was out of pocket, bro. He know it. Frank, he know it. And it ain't Frank though for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't him. But Nelly ass, man. Talking about he responsible for the Air Force One hype. I'm like, you know what? Before I even say something, y'all go ahead and say what y'all got to say, cause go ahead, yeah. 'Cause this nigga, yeah.
Right?
Uh, so let me say this: it's a person. I don't know, bro. It's hard for me to say this shit because can we honestly say Nelly popped it off because it's a culture in multiple cities before
That man
Nelly
ain't.
even touched that song.
We could say he didn't pop it off because the only reason why he popped that song off is because everybody was wearing forces already for years.
Right. So it's like you really ain't do shit. So like for instance, you call them bitches forces. First of all, you give it a generic name. Don't nobody call them bitches forces. Only people who call them forces is cities who don't wear them hoes. Like that's the
Because you either
only
going to
people who
you're
call
going
them
to put
forces.
the air with it. You're going to put the air with it if you even use the word forces. Because a lot of people call them bitches air ones.
Right. So it's like every city that really wear these motherfuckers have a whole nickname for them.
What y'all
I've been
call them
wearing,
shit? G Nikes?
G Nights.
See?
nigga,
G is
hey, we responsible
See?
for the black G Nikes, bro.
the
Nelly ain't
Damn
got
right.
shit to deal with that.
And
And I
now
know
they got a bad rap. They got a bad rap. That's the criminal. That's the criminal air
them
forces.
bitches been had a bad rap. So like in New York, I know they call them uptowns. I know in
Mhm.
Milwaukee they call them uppies.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Uppy sound weird as shit, but yeah,
I know, but I understand why they call them. But then it's the
it
funny
sound like
thing.
a drug though. Like yo, I'm on
Watch
that
this.
uppy right
They
now.
actually wear the high toppers, where some places don't wear the high toppers like
Let me
that.
get four of them uppies.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get the 4 for 17 and shit. Not the 4 for 20. The 4 for
The
Yo,
two
but
for
17.
think
five.
about this shit.
Nigga, the
Even
two for
Yeah,
five
LL
exactly.
Cool
2
uppies.
J
for
Nigga.
had
5.
like even LL
3
Cool
for
J
10.
had these bitches on in the I'm Bad video, dog.
Nah, facts. They've been around for a minute, bro. But the thing about them forces, my nigga, that when that crease set in, you fuck around and bend down one time and like don't
Yeah, them
realize
bitches
what you
hit.
got on. It's a rizab.
Oh man, shout out to the new cats out today, boy. Ooh, I got a they got a hack for them shits. You can get a crease out of any kick now.
Wait,
Oh, word?
wait.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, man, you know what? We on the pod. I'm gonna
Oh,
drop it on the
word?
pod. Yeah. Dog. Get you like a couple of socks. You know what I'm saying? Not two, but like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get you like 2 or 3 pair, you know, and stuff them in the shoe, right? Throw a towel
Regular
over it.
shit.
Yeah, throw a towel over the sneak. Hit that joint with an iron with the steam. Crease gone.
I got one even better for
Kick
you.
Yo,
restored.
I wouldn't even think of putting an iron to my shit, even with a towel on it, depending on the material.
Yeah, not no don't put it on no heavy steam, but it's an iron,
Right.
so even the
Don't put it
slightest
on the
bit of
cotton
heat.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, even the slightest bit of heat, you know what I'm saying? You be
Yo,
good.
yo,
Damn, that's
Nike just
crazy.
dropped the creaseless G Nike, bro.
Hey, babe, appreciate you coming through.
Oh yeah, let's go, Wine Poet.
Y'all know that, right?
What you saying?
Nike just dropped the creaseless G Nike. Like Air Force One, it's a creaseless Air Force One.
Man, do you have a picture of that? Let me see if I can find a picture of that.
Man, facts. And like, what testing have they put this through?
They put it through their testing. They know what the fuck they need to do. Like, yo, like, so I be watching Full Size, right?
Nah, you gotta get down on bended knee type shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your ankle like
I
kind of
need I
not
need
your
a
ankle, like your toes gotta curl up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta.
nigga got to hoop one game of 21. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna go on mute real quick. My dog.
But yeah, let's go ahead and tell about the creased Air Force One.
Nah, man, it's just like some technology that that they've been working on, and they dropped the shit not too long ago. Like a few prototypes, but I saw the shit on the Full Size Run episode. But like G Herbo said, he wouldn't fuck with it. He need the original ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is a thing. Oh, wow. All right, it is a thing. A crease-free Air Force One could be on the way, huh, bro? I just don't see how the emo is not gonna crease though, dog. How can you guarantee that?
So that shit crazy when you really think about it. Like, yo, motherfucker done went through all these trials and tribulations, going through these bitches, bend it up, and now you want to create a crease-free fucking.
I mean, they look like regular, you know.
they regular is just the leather of. So it's new leather.
I was
So you
about to
think
say, what
about it.
type of material is that
You
shit?
see what I'm saying? It's not the same leather.
I'm gonna
So
tell you
what
why I
is
don't even,
it weigh the same?
I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with them right here. Look, here go 3 strikes right here. I got 3 strikes off of like one image.
Damn, one image?
One image. One. I'm about to hold. Let me get it up to the screen. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you strike 1, the shoestrings. Strike 2, the tongue. Strike 3, what a silver plate, Air Force 182 at. Man, I don't want that. I don't want that. That look like that material looked like I forgot what they called them. Dang, Nike had a pair of them back in the day. I cannot remember what they called them, but that don't look like a, you know what I'm saying, an authentic. She said, "Can't nobody see that strike full."
Yo, put the image back up real quick.
All right, hold on. I'm about to put it back up. I'm about to get it back up. Hold on. All right. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see that shit.
Yeah, you don't see the silver plate at the bottom. Look at the soles, dog. Look at the sole. What a Nike ad.
Creaseless. Man, we cool.
Yeah, man. I pass. They do look like K Swiss. They do look like K Swiss. It looked like K Swiss had the model for it and was like, you know what, this probably ain't gonna hit, and gave that bit to Nike, or Nike bought it and was like, yo, I'm about to slap this check on them.
Man, facts.
That's yeah, I pass. Back to the regular Air Force Ones, but this boy Nelly, man, he wildin', man. He wildin'. Ain't no way in hell he responsible for the hype. First of all, the song,
Was the song bumping when y'all was like when that shit came out? Was y'all
I'm
rocking
not
with
gonna
that
lie,
shit?
that
when that song came out, dog, we was already like 7-8 years deep into G Nights, bro.
Exactly.
Like it was almost like oh, okay, he just made a song to go with it. And then he was like, give me 2 pair, like that was the thing, bro. 2 pair been the thing. Like that was the standard in New Orleans. The white and the black.
Word.
That's
Yeah, like
standard.
I ain't gonna lie, we the only place. Like I'm gonna keep it. I think we the only place that will proudly wear black G Nikes.
Mm-hmm.
Like where everybody else will be like, "Nah, you can't wear black G Nikes." Like a New Orleans nigga,
Yeah, and not catching no
will
flack.
throw on a
Yeah,
pair of
yeah,
black G Nikes quick, fast, in a hurry, boy.
He may have
Let
a little
alone it used to
something.
be our school shoes.
Maybe for you, babe. Maybe for you, and maybe in y'all area. But where I'm in the city, Nelly, man,
Yo,
Nelly,
look, and
man,
when
the
the video
thing.
came out, he didn't even have like the ill Air Forces. He ain't had like no real custom joints in there. He had like the plain shit you can get at Foot Locker.
He wasn't even rocking them right, bro. Like first mistake. I think if wait. Matter of fact, before I even say so, let me go look at the video. I'm gonna go look at the video real quick because
Bro,
I think
look,
he
he
had.
had the regular. He was in a shoe store.
And that's probably why he said it, just so a nigga go pull up
I'm
the
not gonna
video.
lie, that nigga had them orange and white ones. Them bitches was hard though. I'm not even gonna shit on that nigga.
But
The orange, the
you could
all
get
white
the
with
orange
the
and white
orange
ones.
check,
Right,
We
all
could
white,
all
all
get them
white
at the
check with the
time.
orange bottom.
There was nothing in that video that nobody could attain. You know what I'm saying? Like we could all
Oh,
get everything they did.
bruh, I'm gonna tell you who had an exclusive pair of G Nikes.
And I
Fat
love
Joe.
Nelly.
Fat Joe.
Jeez.
When Fat Joe
Facts.
had them pink
The popcorn?
Beige, yeah, them when he
Or
had
the
them,
Junos.
bruh. Now see,
Even
Nelly,
Cam with his pink forces.
uh-huh.
He had the white with the pink joint. You know what I'm saying? The
Wait,
pink
y'all
accents
niggas
and shit.
wilder. Jadakiss with the Gucci print on the side. You serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was because that was next level
You
around that time
serious?
too.
Like,
Yeah. Especially because it was Kiss. Like of all niggas, you know what I'm saying? To
and
come
this
out with
before
some.
the fucking Air Force One, so
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like we love Nelly. Like, don't get us wrong. We love Nelly. But he's
Yeah.
wilding with that.
Yeah, that
And
just
even
take
if the song, even if the sales went up, like who the fuck cares? It like cool.
nah, I'm not gonna lie.
What else would look? What else went up in that era?
I'm
That's
gonna
what we
be
need to
real with
compare
you.
it to.
I'm gonna be no
I
hold
am
on,
kind
hold
of
on.
mad at that nigga for making the price go up because I remember buying G Nikes at the price of
But
fucking
nah, bro,
$63.
Hold on.
everything was
Hold on.
going up. Everything was
$63.
going up
Now everything did go up, but when that bitch
because
made
it
that
was hip
song,
hop.
that
Time
shit
out,
went
dog.
from 60 something to like $83, dog. That shit went up a whole 20
Time
bucks.
out. Flag on the plate. I know why he made the comment. I know exactly why he made the comment now.
Wow.
I pull up the video. You know how you go on YouTube, you can pull up the video, you see the comments, and like you may see one comment, right?
Yeah.
First comment. Nike owe this man so much money.
Oh yeah.
When people say shit like that, it put the rocket pack in your back to be like, yeah, I did have something to do with that.
Facts.
Maybe, and you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe outside of New Orleans and New York, and a couple of spots on the
Places
Northeast,
where it wasn't already a thing.
right? Maybe it was, but because like to us, it was almost like it's almost like Christopher Columbus finding America. Like, bro, we knew that
Facts.
we knew that.
We've been here before. Yeah, we was already here.
Yeah, thank you for
Welcome to the party. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying. You kind
Welcome
of
to the
late, but
party.
yeah, you late, but it is what it is. Oh, and you brought a song with you. Oh, okay, cool.
Facts.
Somebody
Yeah.
said, hold up, Soldiers was uptown and every fast food hotel worker had them. G Nikes was all for the summer. Yep, fresh white. And fresh black if you went to a school like Warren Easton or something like that, where you had to wear all black tennis, like my high school. High school, you had to wear all black shoes, so everybody just went and got some all black G Nikes. Simple.
Mm-hmm. Word. Like,
I don't want to be argumentative or nothing
heavy
about this shit, but I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna leave it alone.
until
When
them dunks
Soldiers
started
came out, like we done, you know how I feel about how Baby and P changed the culture of this shit.
Yeah.
The
P
only
is a
thing,
Master P.
yeah, Baby Slim and
Yeah.
like Cash Money No Limit. I'ma always say they did change the like the face of hip hop forever. Like
Nah,
before
facts.
that, you had the whole New York layout. Once them two niggas came and like the way they looked, motherfuckers just started changing and shit. Like,
Because even though you had Outkast, you had MJG, 8 Ball, you had UGK, it wasn't until them two, P and fucking Baby, that's when the South really got hurt. Even though Andre said, yo, the South got something to hear. Yeah, we heard y'all. But when them two camps came, that's when niggas really paid attention.
yo, Zig, Joe Numbers. I got a question for.
Wait, hold on real quick. It's good. Appreciate you, big bro, coming through, man. I appreciate it, man. That's master guns now. Master guns Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's correct. I don't want to misquote because that was Big Bro and OG in the court. I didn't recognize who it was because it came up as Facebook user. So I apologize, Big Bro, but I appreciate you coming through.
That's all I see is Facebook users.
Right, that's what I saw. So I didn't know who it was. I had to go look on my actual Facebook. I don't know why this thing do that sometimes, man. But I appreciate that.
Facebook users.
But that's okay though. I know who it is now, man. So I'm gonna if somebody else come up like that, I just have to go check the Facebook because I want to make sure I acknowledge people who come through. But go ahead.
No, I definitely appreciate you. Go ahead, Frank.
Man, I forgot.
Oh man,
nigga, we talking about fucking Master P and Baby. Oh, come on, bro.
Nah,
for sure.
that's what I remember the question. So let me ask you this. That's when you look at everybody that came out from the South during that time, and then you
Hmm.
look at Cash Money, No Limit, all the other niggas look country as shit, huh?
Um. Well, yeah, like if we, especially outside of New Orleans, right? Because New Orleans is like, you know me. I love spitters. I love lyricists. I love niggas that rhyme. So when you line up shit for me, if we going down south and we talking about lyricists, I'ma probably always pick Atlanta and New Orleans versus Tennessee versus fucking Houston or whatever. You know, even though niggas in those areas is barring up. But the way that New Orleans represented the streets at that time in both camps, it sounded different than what Texas was doing. Texas was doing way more of the swinging and the candy painted rims and all that. Even though, you know, Cash Money had the bling bling and shit, Cash Money and No Limit just sounded like the streets. Whereas the Houston shit sounded like more money, more drug talk, more we getting bent because we got money. Just like Minori say, he didn't like Reasonable Doubt because Jay-Z was talking about too much money. And even though they was in the same game, Nori and his niggas wasn't getting the same amount of money that Jay-Z was talking about. So that shit ain't really relate. So when I moved to the South because of the military, when I got put on really to the South, I gravitated to the New Orleans shit because it sounded like Philly, but with a different accent. You know what I mean? It was like, if that shit makes sense. It was so street that it sounded like where I was from. Whereas the Houston shit, besides lean, didn't sound like where I was from. Philly been on the lean for a minute. We just called it something else. That's the only shit I can really equate myself to in the Houston music or the Texas music. But New Orleans sounded like home, yo.
Now
Because we
I asked
East
that
Coast,
question.
dog. Because
Now
we
I asked
It
East
that
sounded
Coast.
like
now, but
home.
watch this. I asked that question for a reason.
We East Coast,
At
man.
what point would Nelly be able to make any influential moment with fucking fashion outside of this fucking eye patch? Because
No,
everyone else
not even the
was,
eye patch. It was the Band-Aid.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
the Band-Aid.
Band-Aid.
The
Yeah,
The
okay.
Band-Aid, I
Band-Aid.
apologize. The
Mm-hmm.
Band-Aid. Because
Yeah.
wasn't nobody like really rocking with them like that. First of all, we had the throwback jersey era going on. So
Yes,
people was
Fab and them
really
niggas was
wearing
killing it.
throwback
Yep.
jerseys,
Yep.
or you was jacking that. I mean, you was, oh Lord, I've been around them.
He said
Or
some slang,
yeah, I just said some shit.
some foreign slang.
Yeah, or you fucking you doing what people in Atlanta do, and you wearing these long ass t-shirts, but you
Fact.
still wearing the
The
same
snap
shit,
era.
motherfucker. Baby and P was wearing. Introduced.
I think Nelly probably was speaking more so for the Midwest, dog.
That's what the fuck
Probably
he
was for the
gotta
As
be
Midwest
he
because
speaking
should.
for,
Don't get
that's
it
what
twisted. As he should.
because they were
I'm
Jordans.
gathering. Yeah, that's
So
what I'm gathering,
if
bro.
he
Because
said that he introduced them to forces because they were Jordans, I could give him that.
you know what, Nelly, I'm gonna take back you being delusional. I just want you to add on to your statement. So if you're gonna say you're responsible for the hype, put in the Midwest because
Facts.
there was no
Everywhere
hike.
else was on it.
Yeah, there wasn't no hike in New Orleans. It was
The
if it
South
was a
and the
hike, it wasn't
Northeast
from
was
him.
on it.
He was
Yeah,
not
word.
responsible. Yeah, he was not responsible for the hike. We already had a hike
Because
because
New Orleans was known for the G Nikes and the goddamn Reeboks. What did y'all call
and
Reeboks? The Uptown?
soldiers,
Soldiers.
soldiers.
The soldiers. That's right.
Soldiers,
Mhm.
soldiers.
So yeah.
That's
That's
the
like
Soldiers.
uptown
everybody
thing,
I
though.
knew
That's the
from New
funny
Orleans,
thing.
that's the only
Right,
two
right. Going
shoes
back to
they wore.
Big Bro comment. Yeah,
Yeah,
soldiers was
that's the
uptown. Yeah.
uptown thing, and like
Hmm.
that's the funny thing. Is like us, we from downtown. We gonna wear G Nikes over soldiers. Now, mind you, I did have one pair of soldiers out my life.
I
I
did
did
too.
own,
Had a couple.
like, you had to own a pair if you wanted to be
Man,
a fucking high boy. But
East Coast was
outside of
on them
that,
shits until we learned what apartheid was.
man, I promise you, bro. Like, I
And
can
then we
beg
stopped
my
wearing
mom
Reeboks.
for a pair of them hoes. My mom was not buying a bitch. She would buy me Air Max or some G Nikes.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know what's
Mm-hmm.
so funny? For a New Orleans parent, G Nikes is a go-to. Like Air Force Ones,
It's
like,
like the default.
yeah,
It's the
it's like
default
if you
shoe.
need some school shoes, Motherfuckers going to a pair of Air Force Ones over anything in the world.
Well, that's good because on the East Coast, nigga, your parents might take you to fucking Payless than you getting some fucking kangaroos.
Kangaroo.
Exactly. Look, we don't even need to say no more, nigga. Exactly.
Why I feel like I saw them like some basketball shoes.
Yo, the wackest shits ever, bro. Like, yeah, the East Coast had way too many malls and little shopping centers with little dumbass stores that sold way too many bum ass shoes, yo.
I mean, granted, y'all
we
niggas
used
rent
to
is
be in
like
some bullshit.
y'all rent is like $3,000. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh my god,
you know what I'm saying? They had to balance it out somewhere.
But the one thing I ain't gonna lie, the one thing I can give Nelly credit to for the Air Force One, he put it on the pedestal to it like, motherfucker, you got
Yo, Frank keep trying to tie this Nelly shit in, Frank. Like, Joe, like, bruh.
Peep the shit out. Not cause
Yeah, because you know it's a topic, yeah.
Because when you think about this shit, like, just being honest, because the more we talk about it, the more I think. When you really think about it, you got fucking Chuck Taylor's, which is tied to the West Coast, which is a hip hop thing. You got fucking Shell Toes, which is tied to the East Coast, which is a hip hop thing. You have fucking Soldiers, which tied to the South, which is a hip hop thing. But Jordans and Air Force Ones, if you want to credit Nelly for it, covered the Midwest. So when you look at the whole
hold on. Why do we put Jordans in there?
Because every motherfucker in Chicago gonna pick Jordans over anything because Jordans he's in the Midwest.
But no. You said Jordans and Air Force Ones and then said Nelly.
No. Because the reason why I say that, because the Midwest would have picked Jordans over anything. But for Nelly to make that statement, how he made Air Force Ones popular, probably where you at it. But when you look at it in Chicago now, they do wear Air Force Ones like that.
But I think everywhere would pick Jordans over all of that. Everywhere would pick Jordans over Air Max, Forces, Dunks.
You know what?
It's always going to be Jordan.
I agree, but I disagree for one reason. I know niggas in New Orleans that pick G-Nikes over Jordans.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're not. That's anomalies, but yeah.
Nah. But I'm just saying, like, I know motherfuckers who be like, yeah, I understand they got Jordans over there, but these fucking G-Nikes
and the G-Nikes is mad cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Well, they wasn't shit.
Well, like, yeah, now they like the same fucking price, cause
whew.
Well, I don't know. You know, if you go to like Flight Club in New York, nigga, them like shit that be like 120. That should be 400, 500 easily. Like, yo, bro, like, you serious right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, these not even the Tiffany joints. Like, what are we doing?
Thanks.
You can't go to StockX no more because that shit is fucking fraudulent. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. They got a pair of 11s, white and cherries, and a pair of 7 black platinums that just got hit in Memphis. StockX can't take them, and no other online site is taking them because they're being tracked now. See? But a nigga hit the whole shebang back. Like, put it like this.
I see you talking about when they hit that trailer, right?
Yes, but the trailer, your numbers, is the source of all the Jordans for America.
Yeah, dog, they hit a lick.
Nobody getting these hoes in America.
Meanest lick ever. Yeah, on some counterfeit or real sneaker shit, they hit a lick.
Yeah, so the only
But yeah, man, that nigga Nelly, him and his thug Dizzle, I guess for the Midwest, you can have that. Not from
matter of fact, hold up. Speaking of Nelly, before we get off Nelly topic, did y'all rock the Band-Aid? No, never. I didn't see it. That was the wackest trend ever, bro.
Your numbers. I'm gonna let you live tonight.
Oh, you rocked the Band-Aid?
I don't remember.
Yo, you rocked the Band-Aid, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him live tonight.
I don't remember.
He probably don't remember.
If it happened, it did. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
don't tell me you had the Band-Aid and the Air Force.
You know he was on his light. You know he was on his light skin shit, man. Let's be real.
So, selective memory.
You know he was on his light skin shit.
Okay, I guess I had the Band-Aid. Shit, I had the Band-Aid. But this next one, man, Charlemagne, man, I was like, hey, here goes somebody else with a topic that's gonna last for 40 years, because it's gonna be an ongoing subject. He's basically coming out stating that Jay Z, Kanye, Wayne, and Pac are the most influential rappers of all time. It's like, I mean, maybe that's just his opinion. There's other people who may consider some other artists as influential for them. I get what he's saying
I
in
think we could argue.
totality.
We could definitely argue all of them.
I get what he's saying. And the,
Hold
you
on. So
know,
you said Jay Z, Wayne, Pac, and who?
Kanye.
Oh yeah, we could definitely argue all of that. Even just on like the Pac shit. How many niggas have said in their rhymes that they Pac reincarnated?
Yeah, you
Damn
can
near
say
everybody.
it. You can say it. I mean, you living like it.
But that goes to the influential. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Because yeah, you can say it all day, but nigga, you not Pac. But that goes to the influential.
So
Now
you
we could say Hove and Wayne because whenever Hove and Wayne come up, or whenever the greatest come up in these two different generations, it's always Hove and Wayne that's coming up. You could say Kanye because Kanye birthed the whole fucking like Frank been trying to fucking sell me on the whole Kanye shit since whatever album. You know what I'm saying? And I love Kanye, but after he got rid of the boom bap, I really wasn't on it. So you could definitely argue all 4 points. Now,
Man. Oh, my
you could also put mad niggas in there in that conversation because that's only 4. And usually we talk about top 5, top 10, top 20. So, yeah, we could argue that all day. I don't know what
you
side
can
I'm aligned
argue
on.
that, but I ain't gonna lie, that's as factual as it could get.
Now, see, Frank's standing on the factual shit. I'm saying we can argue as in you could kind of switch out certain people in certain positions, but again, we only name whoever only name 4.
But watch this: when you switch people out, everything that you break up about somebody else gonna tie back to one of them.
and
And
here's
it's
the
gonna be Hove.
and here's the funny part. Y'all, he's speaking from factual. You're saying that we can interchange artists, and I agree with both stances. But I also want to add, and I hate doing this, man. I hate doing this, bro. That's why I hate when
Okay,
people
let's
do
do it.
stuff. I hate when people do stuff like this because it forces you to, you got to keep it all the way down the middle. All right, Wayne. Okay, yes, it's a fact. He is very influential, but let's keep it a beam, right? I'm a fan. I am a fan. I say this as a fan. I do not leave listening to his music with anything of substance. I don't feel, if anything, it's the same pussy money weed formula over and over and over and over.
Except the Georgia
Maybe,
joint. What
you
was that?
may his best album to me, his best album is Carter 2. And I always stand by it because that's the one album he probably had more substance than any other album. He had a
I
lot
gotta
more
think about
substance
that.
on Carter 2 than he did on any other album. Everything else was just
Carter 5 was nice. Carter 5 was slept on, and I tell people, you view Carter 5 the same way you view Jay-Z 444, and I promise you have a whole different outlook.
and so
Instead of just listening to it like for a Carter album. But I agree with what you said about the
while I like that's what I'm saying. So yeah, it is factual, but at the same time, just because it's right, I mean, just because it's true, don't mean that it's right. It's like, yeah, he is influential, but he's birthed a lot of gimmicky, repetitive, moment, redundant rappers.
all
But
right.
is
So
that a
is
fault to
that
him or is that a fault to the
yeah? I'm about to
copycat
say that's
era?
not his fault that they because that's
Right.
not his formula. It's just that look that he created that they follow.
Technically, that was his formula. He just can rap with it. and he was giving you punchlines and metaphors that you'd never heard of, which made it acceptable. But he really wasn't saying, you know what I'm saying? He had some clever bars. Don't make it saying I'm not. He was barring up, but it
So
wasn't
you know what
anything
it
that you could
reminds
just
me
be
of,
like,
Joe?
oh, okay.
You know what it
What's-
reminds me of, Joe? It reminds me of Joel Ortiz, right?
Yeah, good one. Good,
He
yeah,
he he just has a way of saying shit.
right.
It's not the illest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? It's the most basic bar, but it's the aggression.
It's
It
the
might be
delivery.
it's the delivery. But when you break the bar down, that shit trash. Like if we really going, you know what I'm saying, go bar for bar on certain people. So I definitely understand what you're saying. It's the delivery. It's not the fact that he's barring up. He's not barring up. The nigga didn't say anything clever. He just said it to make it sound tough as shit, but it's basic as hell.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like real shit, you do realize that like if you take the rapping away from each individual that's on this list, that's what their more influential thing is. It's not their rap skill. It's what they actually do to like what they actually did for a human being, like the shape and mold of who they are. Like
Yeah,
just their character. Like if you take away the rapping, there wouldn't be this generation of fucking colored dreadlocks, face tats all out the fucking blue. This auto tune fucking wave, whether people like it or not, but you see how these kids are making money at a higher level than rap
melodic.
and was for
But
us.
see, here's the thing too with the
That's from
money.
Wayne, though, right?
Hmm.
But that's a mix of Kanye also.
But see, here's the thing with the money aspect. Here's the thing with the money aspect, and I'm not discrediting anybody. I'm just stating, how do we know that these things are accurate? And when I say not meaning that people aren't actually listening to the music, but if we was okay, take somebody that's on the list, Jay-Z. When Jay-Z struck the deal with Samsung for Magna Carta Holy Grail, he bought 1 million of his own project. So it went platinum
Yeah.
fresh out the gate.
Is that
So
the shit where they already put it in our phones?
mhm.
Oh
So
yeah.
if he was able to purchase 1 million of his own and nobody had a problem with it, nobody batted an eye. You can't convince me that no other artist isn't purchasing their own music, to manipulate streams or to juice up, beef
Facts.
up numbers.
Niggas know that. It's
Facts.
just the way that. So watch this. The way that it was presented to you from Jay Z, it was presented in a way that you wouldn't notice it unless you do music. So you think about it, you got title for free. Because I forgot you got one of those streaming platforms for free,
Yeah,
but
you
you only
Nah,
have.
had to
Frank.
do
Nah,
the
nah,
stream.
nah, Frank. Nah. If you tell me that, just like the YouTube, because remember, YouTube came with a fucking certain product as well. Their album. You can't tell me that if I buy this shit, I'm gonna get this fucking album. So if 1 million people buy this, they're already going to get this. Yo, what if I didn't like Jay-Z? And because I bought this product, that means that Jay-Z got my sale inadvertently.
Yep.
That's the fucking cheat code.
Yeah, and honestly, that's what he did. So and this is the funny thing about it. You know that this nigga ain't like the album when it first came out didn't do like I think he only did like 1.5, but he paid for like one, so it only went gold upon itself.
Damn.
So like you
Yeah,
just
he only got the
certified
point
that through
five.
the RIAA that you was platinum. Like you certified on the RIAA platinum. Like you
But
gave it
you
away to
bought that
people.
platinum status.
There we go. You see what I'm saying? Like
So
you
if
just
it's
made sure.
purchased, if he did
Yeah.
it, which you
Come
don't
on,
think
Drake
nobody
do it
else
all
did
the
it?
time.
That's why when people
Fact.
say like, oh, he got such and such has all these streams and blah 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 has all these streams. J. Cole has spoken about it. They literally have bots that run up people's streams. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it at all. But what I am stating, I'm not speaking for you two gentlemen, what I'm stating as is when people a rebuttal to when people say numbers don't lie. Yeah, they don't lie, but they could be very manipulative and they could be manipulating. So
Bro, it's the same shit when motherfuckers be like, yo, black people make up 6 to 7% of the population, and they equate to 60% of the fucking violence. Man, get the fuck out of here. Our shit just gets reported more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Statistics can be manipulated.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be manipulated. A lot of things. So like when I hear about the streams or whatever, I don't for one second think that it's not somewhat real, because sometimes it also plays and plays on the psyche. And for a case in point, we'll see something like, okay, Drake had 1 billion streams, right? We physically, I ain't gonna say physically, we know what $1 billion looks like numerically. If you write it out, we know what it looks like. But imagine seeing that many people streaming that song. It feels like it because when you go on social media, you see it. When you put it on watching people's stories, it's in there. When you go on YouTube and watch the content, somebody's listening to it. And so it makes you think like, damn, 1 billion people really is probably playing this stuff. You see what I'm saying? So they kind of play on the mind, you know?
Shit,
No,
not
you know what
conscious.
just
They
popped in my
definitely
head?
do.
Yeah.
I wonder, do people really appreciate music like how the old people did, like our parents did, just for one reason? Like these motherfuckers had to go buy records. Like fuck the CD era, fuck the tape era. Like yo,
Nigga, I bought records.
okay, mental we did not need to know that.
And nah, because you know what?
We could have let you stick to the fucking tape in the CD era, but okay, since you want to be the old man of the hour,
Nah, not even the old man of the hour. Certain places that you live in cared about vinyl more than others.
true,
I
true,
happen
true,
to be
true.
one of them places where like hip hop was real. So because hip hop was real in our era, like we talking about the roots and shit, EST and all that other shit. The record stores was still popping. It was like the movie Juice. It was like that shit until the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit took a hiatus, and now it's coming back. Now people are going to get vinyl again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's not showing no age or nothing. It was just where I'm from in that
Nah, and
northeast
I'm just
area.
messing with you because like my mom had buying at the crib too, so I'm just messing with
Oh
you.
no, you know, shit. I know you messing with me, man, but you know I wear this fucking gray hair proudly, bro. I'm glad to have gray hair
Hey,
on my head. I could be dead.
trust me, man. I think they
You
could
know what
see it
I'm
on
saying?
my face also. But anyway,
Yeah, facts.
now
Be
the
lucky to
reason
be
why I say
alive.
that is because like you think about back in the day for a person to go get vinyl, it's like 4
Mm-hmm.
songs per side. Nigga gotta
Mhm.
sit there and wait till the
Facts.
shit go off and flip it and listen to it and wait till you get to the part. Stop what the fuck you
Unless
doing.
you had money and had the fucking automatic joint that flipped it for you, but nobody
Right.
had that we know.
Right.
Yeah, no,
So
Nobody had it that we know. Yeah.
it's like for you to
no, no,
sell
not
copies
a
back
human
then
walking.
compared to now
Right.
because dog, all you gotta do is listen to someone video for 30 seconds. That shit equals the stream. Once that
But
shit
what
hit
is a
30
stream?
seconds, we don't
But
That's
see,
a whole
thing
look. That's
too,
a whole different
that's a
pie.
whole different ball game.
The facts.
and
What is a stream?
right, right, right. Well, since we on music, I mean, we might as well go ahead on to the next one and finish the last one. Mental, if you can please provide a brief summary on it, because I remember you brought it up. So it's the home run, dog.
All right,
Talking
what we
about
talking about? What we talking about?
August Alsina, Tory Lanez.
Oh my god.
We had to introduce it, so it's only right. We had to
Oh
introduce
my
it. I
god.
hate that it happened, but
Facts. So I'm gonna say, hopefully, most people know what happened. But a quick rundown. Somehow, not somehow. Tory Lanez and August Alsina was on the same tour. Some R&B tour. Had a crazy name, like some catchy shit. But I guess a while back, Tory said some shit about the whole entanglement. Said something in the rhyme that August Alsina didn't like. They seen each other in the hallway. Tory tried to dap him up. August left him hanging. Tory felt a certain way. Went about his business, double back. They exchanged words. August was kind of spicy with it. And, you know, Tory and the motherfuckers, whoever he was with, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, mollywopped him. regular shit. No guns, no nothing. Nobody pulled out any weapons. Just straight, I'ma drag you a little bit. You thought you was tough. Now, like I said, on both sides it's bullshit. One, Tory's fighting the case. He doesn't need to have his name affiliated with anything violent right now, right? On the other hand, if I approach you and like, yo, bro, like, what's the deal? Like, why don't you shake my hand? And you tell me to keep the same energy. Yo, I like niggas to keep the same energy that they had before. Why was you speaking about my business? Okay, now I'm kind of gauging what type time we on. So based off of your mannerisms, your fidgetiness, fidget, y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Right,
Like when niggas start fidgeting around. Okay,
fidgety.
based on your movements and shit. Now I know how to react. So if you ask me what type, if you tell me I want you to keep the same energy, cool. I walked up to you with a certain energy. Now we on it for real. Because I came and asked, why didn't you shake my hand? Now you spicy with it. So okay, cool. Let's get caliente. I mean, I'm gonna heat this shit up. But if you invite me to the party, why go online and now take pictures posing in the elevator? Why now you got to show the bloody lip? Why now are you saying that we did A, B, and C to you? You told me to keep the same energy, and I did. So what we doing right now?
And see, this is why, one of the reasons why, first of all, I want to thank you for the way you summarized that, told that story, and even gave your perspective on it. Secondly, your perspective is one of the reasons why I cannot stand social media, because we feel the need to always post things and always want this and crave this attention. 3, another thing that gets me, Tory, bruh, you gotten into more shit in the United States than you have in Canada. Like, bruh, he need to be so thankful.
That need to be deported.
Bruh, he need to be dog. Like, for real, bro. He need to be happy as hell he ain't got deported, bro. And because it make me mad because somebody like Shine, though. Even though my
yo, I damn near spit my beer out, yo. Jesus Christ.
even though Shine's a politician, and I know chance of him probably rapping is slim to none. But when y'all deported my dog after he just did a fresh 10, that probably was the reason why he ain't rapping no more. So if he was able to, you know what I'm saying, come out, stay in the States, bro. Look at what Tory doing, dog. Like, bro, one U.S. rapper do 2 of the things he did do 2 things. Getting the first.
Hold. All right, so let me slow you down. Because hold up, Frank. We can't say that he did 2 of anything. We can only say, right, because the Meg shit is still out there, right?
My fault.
We can't even speak on that, right? That's fault. Allegedly. There's not enough evidence for us to say. This other shit, yeah, he did it. I understand as a man, but I understand also when you have something pending, you got to keep your nose clean. You're not trying to be affiliated with shit.
Like,
but if I approach you, like, bro, what's the issue? Like, because I really do think he didn't approach him on some, yo, we about to fuck you up. I do think he approached him like, yo, bro, like, what's the deal? Like, I literally extended my hand to you because there is no problem between us.
But approaching, though.
I do understand how it looked. It probably looked crazy, especially if you with the big ass bodyguard, right?
Nah, ain't gonna lie.
This nigga August probably like,
look
bro,
like a bitch. Like it made Tory Lanez
the
look like a
respirator.
bitch.
Like, why are you approaching me like this?
Man, fuck.
Why is you so? Yo, let's keep it a B. Why is you so pressed with a nigga shaking your hand? Like you know what's funny about the video? You saw when the little chubby dude, he shook Tory Lanez's hand just so he won't leave him hanging.
Just so he won't leave him hanging. Yeah.
So like even like you say that like you making it seem like, you know what, I should go whoop his ass just because the nigga ain't shaking my hand.
Just because that's why I'm not really
solo dolo
bullshit.
Like you see this dude solo dolo, you got these big security guards and you go jump the nigga. That just make you look like a bitch over a handshake, my nigga.
And see,
now the only thing is, what if video come out and it's just Tory dragging this nigga, bro? Like we gonna get on some
honestly,
shit
I don't
real
believe
quick.
that picture. I don't believe that picture of that nigga like elevators,
in the
right?
elevator. Oh,
That
nigga,
shit
And
look
then
like,
he's
photoshopped in the
sickly
motherfucker.
too. And then he's sickly, dog. Like
Yeah,
he's,
that
but
you
shit
know what I'm
photoshopped in
saying?
the
Zig,
bitch.
but Joe, why would you post that picture? Why would you have a nigga like
Right,
the nigga literally did like a Vogue
Cause
cover
that
shot?
nigga
right.
feeding into that shit,
I
man. Like,
saw it. I saw it. And another, and going back to Tory real quick. Going
Just
back to
go get the
Tory.
lawyer.
Even if Tory, okay, even if you do come off or look like a bitch, you gotta understand, you in another country, even though both of our countries speak English,
Facts,
y'all secondary language is French, ours is Spanish,
facts.
but you're over here making money and you got a career. Why you cutting up when they could deport your ass and you can't even come across the border, bro? And that's not even like really. It's far, but y'all, you know, you get what I'm saying. It's not like you're going from Canada to like Tokyo or some shit, Canada to Amsterdam
True.
or something. You're like right across the border, so you close enough to another country, to a neighboring country where you can make money and you got an opportunity to eat. Man, forget all that shit, man. You better get your paper, especially while when you dealing with this alleged situation.
And that's the
I mean,
fucked up
it's
thing. You in the situation. So
mm-hmm.
even if you standing on man shit, you literally have to know when not to stand on man. Let that shit ride, bro. Like, first of all, fuck August Alsina. And I'm not even really saying fuck August Alsina, but it's just like, yo, he just another nigga. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
You Tory Lanez. Not like you above anybody, but who cares if he didn't really shake your hand? There's mad niggas' hands I don't want to shake right now. Who cares, yo? And if I see him out, I'm not gonna shake their hand. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Get your money. But at
And
the
then
same time, I do understand sometimes the manhood in you steps out too far. We all have egos.
mm-hmm.
He already going through some shit. He already might feel like, yo, niggas playing me for a sucker because of this Meg shit. I gotta, even though I got this case going on, I might feel like I need to prove myself. And that's fucked up, even if you have to think that. Not saying
Right.
we know, but it's just some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be hurt over certain shit. Like when it come to pussy, when it come to manhood, when it come to niggas not dapping this up, niggas be emotional.
Mm-hmm.
But because we niggas, we can't show the emotion in the public eye. But you know what I mean? So like I said, to tie it all back around on both sides, I don't really condone Tory doing what he allegedly did with his bodyguard, but I don't condone August Alsina snitching again. Nigga,
Right.
why you keep telling? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, man up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
bro,
Got
you
us
told
all
about the
accused looking
entanglement.
mad, bro.
Right. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck is we doing right now?
We ain't
Niggas
looking
ain't
too
kill
high.
you. Niggas didn't try and hurt, like, literally maliciously wound you. You just got, you know what I'm saying, touched up a little bit. Take that shit on the chin or come back. Get your people. But
Mm-hmm.
why you keep going to the fucking enemy? Unless you're gonna press charges. Like, stop doing this shit, bro. And Tory, knock that shit off until this case over. You want
For
to get back
real.
to the gangster shit? Cool. Like, your main beef was with Drake. Y'all cool now. Nigga, get to the money. Get to the music. You fucking fired. Fuck August
Hold up.
Alsina, nigga. You fired.
Time out. Time out. You we ain't finna have no Canadian on Canadian crime in the United States, man. Y'all take that shit to the six. Take that
That's what
shit to
I'm
the
saying,
six.
bro. Like, both of them niggas is nuts right now.
Take
Tory
them
and
to
August. But
all
I
of
might
you
have to ride on Tory's side just a little bit because why August keep fucking telling everything?
right
Nigga
here,
can't hold shit.
right here.
Like,
August wants too
how
much attention.
how are you posing with blood in your mouth? Like, you made a whole post and then at the end of the post said, nah, I'm gonna go wash the blood out my mouth. Like, bro, hold up, hold. You typed all of this and still have blood in your mouth?
Bruh,
Nigga, what?
posing for the picture though, with the blood.
Can't rock with neither one of them, man. But I'm probably rocking more on Tory's side. Like, piece this
No,
nigga
I
up
believe
because
that
he
shit is
proven he
fake, dog.
corny.
That shit look photoshopped.
This the new Will Smith and Chris Rock shit, bro. Like, this shit corny on both sides. Get the fuck out of
Mm-hmm.
here. I don't want to hear nothing else about it unless y'all niggas knuckle up for real.
Let me see. It's what she said. It's like folks crying on TikTok telling no, yeah, bruh. Oh man, you sitting on live telling the story and you crying like,
I
oh,
know.
I can't. I'm not saying I'm not shaming nobody that do it. I
Nah,
just
because I shed tears. I shed mad tears, but
yeah, I
I'm
not
not going to hit record and then shed the tears.
right.
Like never that.
Dog.
Mm. But yeah, Tori and man, whatever nigga name is, get that shit together, yo. Like I don't even want to keep saying y'all niggas names, yo. Get that shit together. This shit corny right now.
For real, man. For real.
You know, August stopped telling Tori, you know, fight your case, man. Like get this Meg shit over with. If you
Yeah.
innocent, you innocent. But you keep doing this dumb shit, it's gonna, you know, what they say, you get judged in the public, like before you even found guilty. It's like the public eye is watching you, bro. Like,
Right. Fuck the small shit.
and you know how to
worrying about that shit, dog.
but you
Like,
should, because people in the
Tory
comments one week
is
gonna love
really,
you and the next week gonna hate you.
but Tory is trying to be that bad boy that can get away with so much shit because he made good music. Like me and Joe was talking about this shit the other day. We was talking about skill and talent. He's one of the motherfuckers that have the skill and talent and
Yeah,
relies on his skill and talent to get away with shit. No, I'm telling you, that shit is Photoshop, bro. That's too much fucking blood to not be dripping nowhere else. Come on, let's be real, bro. You went to school for
Yo, how about the Tory Lanez versus Chris Brown versus?
and it shit look like he got makeup on.
Bro, no, I
And it's
know.
a
That's what I'm
filter on the
saying. It
picture.
looks like
It's a
a
filter.
Vogue cover.
It's a
It looks
filter
like a
for
Vogue
sure.
cover. The nigga brought in the photographer, bro. Somebody was holding that fucking phone and camera. You know the nigga
Yo,
took like 3,
Whoever was
4.
holding
Yo,
that
no,
on the camera
nah,
would be
dog.
slapped.
Get this other angle, bro. That shit wasn't right. You know he took mad shots. It wasn't the first one he
wait
took.
a minute. Wait a minute. I think wait a minute.
But now, hold up. How about the Chris Brown versus Tory Lanez versus?
What?
I was trying to see if I saw a cameraman, bro, because I was looking through the mirror of the elevator.
Hell, you can CSI on.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
Frank, I said, what if they had a Chris Brown versus Tory Lanez versus?
see,
That would be interesting.
Come on, nah, dog. Let's just say
All
that
right,
shit
so
would be
I'm gonna
probably
be
one of
honest.
the most fire ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, but
Let's
I'm gonna
just be
say
honest.
this. So this is the only thing I could see. If it's in a place where Chris Brown tell him, you know what, I'm not dancing, he might have a chance. But if Chris Brown perform, no, sorry, I don't see it. Like, sorry, like,
I feel you, but what if Tory bring out some girls that dance and like really dance? I'm not talking just shaking your ass. I'm talking you do the Chris Brown shit.
nah, it won't
whatever
work
Tory doing.
because Chris Brown is part of his act. Like,
You know, I got to play devil's advocate most of the time, and I love
like, I
Chris, and he
understand
probably
what you're
bodied,
saying,
but that would be
but
crazy.
it's not too. All right, so watch this.
Who else
It's
would you
not-
want to see besides Usher versus
Chris
Chris Brown?
Brown.
It got to
Keith.
be Usher or Tory.
Keith Sweat, nobody, because he gonna nobody.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Nobody.
Look, both two begging ass niggas.
Yeah.
Both two begging ass niggas, bro.
Put it like this: anybody who could have,
But again, Chris gonna be dancing.
No, I know. Anybody who could have given him a run, as far as like with dance moves,
all right.
they not
So
doing
watch
it no more.
this. I'm
Saying,
being real, and I'm being
Nah, not at all.
100% honest. I'm being real and I'm being 100% honest. Miguel.
Yo, Joe, this gonna be the
Miguel. I know it's a clash of sounds, but Miguel had fucking hits. Miguel is not about to
It's
dance.
not really a clash of sounds though.
Depending
on what bag.
But you understand where I'm going with this. Miguel is not going to dance.
Man, I
He
had to
don't
hit the
wanna-
meme on you. I had
Watch
to hit
this.
the meme on him. He said Miguel.
Watch this.
Nah,
We don't want to
Joe.
see
He might be
Miguel.
on to
We
something.
don't want to
Miguel is
see
that
Miguel
nigga, yo.
dance. We're not going to see Miguel dance. Miguel
But
gonna feature with.
we all gonna sing the Miguel songs,
Yep, every last
Say,
one.
bro.
whether we can dance or not.
I can't even hear that. Matter of fact, I can't even hear that name the same no more,
I just
dog.
fucked you up with that one. People keep
No.
saying Usher, Miguel.
Dog, I can't. I
And
would
Miguel
never.
girl bad as hell, yo. And Miguel, oh my god.
Hold on, I gotta show y'all something now, bro.
Come on, man, don't ruin it.
I know wine pour. I know wine pour.
Look.
Ice grilling the shit out of me, but
No, the
No, that Miguel shit might be fire, bro. Miguel probably got at least 30 joints, yo.
yes,
Hold on.
that's him.
Hold on,
Not-
real quick.
No features.
Speaking of just having a number of songs, yo, y'all know Future just sold like part of his catalog, and they said that number of songs that he sold was like over 600 songs, like 614 fucking songs.
Kanye about to sell his too.
people.
But no. Just think about the number of songs that he just sold. 614 about, I don't know if that shit includes features or whatever, but just the fact that there were 614 that you can literally just point to. And I'm sure other people do that, but they've never said, like, we know Wayne sold his catalog, like part of his shit. We know a couple of other people did it, but they've never really said the number.
That's close to having Wayne type songs. Like what's so funny? It's gonna sound crazy, but Future Wayne and
614?
Future Wayne and hold on. Replay that back.
Dog, he about to kill that boy.
Papi, ¿cómo te llamas tú? Johnny. Y amor,
Oh,
¿cómo
I
te
see
llamas
it,
tú?
man.
Miguel. Eso a mí. Dímelo. Pero espérate, ya relájate. Pero ven acá, espérate que.
Bro, I cannot. No, every time I hear the name Miguel, bro, I can't even.
Papi, ¿cómo te
Yeah,
llamas?
homie, hype.
Johnny.
Y
amor,
amor,
¿cómo te llamas tú? Miguel.
And me, Mark.
Eso a mí. Primero, pero espérate, ya relájate. Pero ven acá, espérate que. Yo creo que me confundí. ¿Cómo te llamas tú? Miguel.
No, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying not to laugh. Yeah.
see, bro. Like, see how you laughing at that one? You know what's my
I'm
shit?
trying not to laugh, yo.
Fuck,
My
I'm
shit,
laughing.
my shit,
Fuck
the little
that.
white is the one with the little white boy. That bitch be like, Jesus Christ. That's my shit.
I'm laughing because for one, it's Spanish. For two, how you gonna look and you can't tell? You can't tell, bro. Come on, dog. And then what takes the cake is when you hear that deep ass Miguel. That shit.
Come on, bro.
Dog.
Oh my god.
Ain't no, bruh. I was dog. If I wherever the hell they had Guatemala, whatever, Colombia, whatever.
The Gualas.
Nigga, don't you bring your ass, bruh. Every time I see that nigga with the blind fade, bruh, I be running, bruh. You know damn well he coming with Miguel.
Oh my god, man. That's wild. You wild for this shit.
Bruh, no,
Like, I don't even know where this shit came from, yo. This shit
when you
funny
said
as hell.
Miguel, bruh, I'm telling you, that's all I hear now, bruh. Like, well, I think it said, man, Miguel against Chris Brown.
shit.
I'm like, that the singer Miguel or this Miguel? What's one of the Miguels?
Miguel's, man.
Oh man. All right, bro. Let me chill out, dog.
Yo, just hearing you say "let me chill out" just made that shit even funnier.
All right, man. Hey, man, let's go wrap this up, man. We can chop it up offline, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
Episode 14. Yep, that was us talking about Chris Brown and in the freaking dance battle. Somehow, yeah, came in that motherfucker.
Nah, because I'm just saying, dog. is you really want to be honest, and like anybody be honest with themselves. We know Miguel not gonna dance. So at the end of the day, you look at what Mario did on Marion. I canceled all that fucking dancing out, nigga, because I'm singing with these hits. And that's what Miguel gonna do
Yeah,
his ass.
and I can say,
Like it's gonna be hits that's come out. No. The moment this nigga pull out quickie and it pussy is mine, it's over. It's over. It's over. I'm just saying.
Well,
well, I
we
don't
gonna
know if it's
timestamp this
over,
too.
but
We timestamp
yeah, I was
this
gonna
too.
say, yeah. I don't know if it's over, but I feel
Man,
you. For
it's
that
over.
particular round, it might be over. But
Yeah.
this nigga Chris got. Now that might be a good one, bro. Like I'm not gonna hold you. That might be a good one.
We gotta wait and see. Hopefully they set it up. Shit, I ain't heard nothing from Versus in a minute. So
But because they're going through that lawsuit.
oh
for
yeah,
Triller.
yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
right.
wait,
That's right.
wait,
Yeah, so we're not gonna hear nothing for a minute.
wait. Speaking of verses, I watch B2K shit. Why they talking about doing the members of B2K against Pretty Ricky?
Nobody ain't watching this shit.
Oh, B2K gonna win. First of all, nobody watching that, and B2K gonna win. Period.
Cause the three
Period,
niggas that's
period,
gonna be in the crowd, shit, that bought them there, rooting for 'em.
Yeah,
Nah, we chill out, man. I don't know
Ooh,
them niggas
man.
like that, man. Shit, we'll see what's
Pretty
up.
Ricky got some joints though. I ain't gonna hold you. Pretty Ricky got some joints, but nah, B2K watch them niggas.
Wait, but it's really gonna be oh yeah, because I forgot it was one rapper in Pretty Ricky. Just like just like B2K was one rapper.
Yeah, Raz B. No, not Raz B. Bug.
Lil Fizz was the rapper.
Yeah, look.
And
Come on,
Fizz-
hey, Mental. He know his
Hold up, for real?
Mental. He know
Yeah,
his
I was
group.
just about to say. I see.
If
He
Them
know
niggas
his
trying to do
group.
quick as hell. Lil Fizz was the rapper. Like, nigga, get it right.
He's gonna take
Like,
up
damn,
for
my
his
bad,
group.
yo. My
man,
bad.
look, man, episode 14, man, what's the deal?
Yeah, exactly.
We had a good ass episode here, man. These niggas try to clown
Fizz
to my
head ass
B2K and shit. That's all right though. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that.
Mhm.
Hey man, episode 14 in the books. Joe Numbers, Frank Fingers, and Mental. The guy. We signing off, dog. We'll holler at y'all next week. 9:30. Same great
Oh,
times.
hold.
I'm gonna run the video back too.
Nah. Didn't we have something to get into?
Oh no, we gotta get it, make it official. Make it official first. We gonna put all the iron out the kinks.
Okay. All right. Before we do
Yeah,
that.
but I'm glad you put it out there so that way they'll know. That way y'all know. Yeah, we working on something. We putting something.
Yeah,
Zone,
we're working
zone,
on some shit. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Haddonfield 2 on the way. Oh snap, Haddonfield 2. Yep, because October is around the corner.
Shit. Yeah. Okay. Halloween, y'all get ready. You know what I'm saying? Haddonfield 2 and the new Halloween movie.
Mm-hmm. The last one too.
That's
That's
all.
the last one.
Yep.
Supposedly.
That's all we gonna say. It ain't
Yeah,
the
We
last
gonna
one for
have to
Haddonfield, but
break this
Haddonfield
shit
for
down.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to break it down. But let me run this No Escape one more time. So, real quick before I run No Escape, we can talk about it next time on the next episode. YouTube is allowing content creators to collect a small portion of funds if they play audio music. So, thankfully, the person that's in the video is the person on this podcast. So he also is a content creator and a rapper. Wait, my fault, and artist.
Fact.
So this would
Yep.
be double dipping. Thank you,
and my
YouTube.
people made the beat.
Shout out YouTube for finally letting people get their money. Facebook, come on, get it together. But let me go ahead and shut that, man. We out.
Peace. What's the deal, my brother? What's the deal?
Yeah. Is it gonna play?
Fuck it. They see the clouds. That's how I walk in.
Yep.
That's my intro. All the
Thought
clouds.
it was gonna play, man. I guess it's not gonna do it for us, but it's cool. No big
Hell
deal.
yeah. If y'all seen this in the beginning, y'all seen the video.
Yep, I'm running back. Let me go ahead and jump off of this jump.